all know by now, Angry Birds Transformers has been one of my most popular games in all of my YouTube series. And as you can all see, I have a ton loaded characters, and my collection is always expanding, which is why I'm here. Today, I'm going to be doing a top 10 best Angry Birds Transformers characters I own based on my opinion. Before we start this list does not include the combiners. Sorry, Metasaur, as the characters actually have to be transformable and not have the secondary weapon ability, like Devastator and Metasaur. And sadly, I don't got much characters. And like I said, my collection's always expanding, so if there's a godly bot out there and I don't include it in the list, then I am sorry. Also, this list is subject to change. So, yeah, Angry Birds Transformers is always updating. So, this is why I'm doing a series out of this. And one more thing before we start. This is based on my opinion. So, if I put your favorite bot, like the best bot in the worst position, or if I put the worst bot in your opinion in the top position, then I'm terribly sorry. Coming in at number 10, we have Captain Starscream. He's a Prime Pass Season 3 exclusive, so you might as well get him. He throws stone blocks, kind of like Nightbird with the ice blocks and Dirge with the TNT blocks. I recommend you get him, because not only are his shots EMP/acid rounds, he also evaporates the whole structure as soon as he hits. However, he does take a lot of damage and his fire rate is pretty slow. So you might as well grab an Energonicon like Shieldor or Enerbot to fuel him up. And this is why he's low on the list. Coming in at number 9 on the list, we have Lockdown. Lockdown is pretty speedy, kind of like Starscream in his Lamborghini Aventador mode. And if you're really advanced, you could get his Energon Cube accessory and Squawk Talk, giving him acid rounds and explosive rounds, making him more deadly than he is. He used to be weak, which he's on number 9 on his list. But he is a very big powerhouse. If I ever get to the Pure Warriors event, he is going to be the main character of the whole event. Coming in at number 8 on this list, we have Stepper/Ricochet. Now you may all be thinking, what? Why'd you put a best target master in the list down here? Well, here's a few reasons. One, he's at level 8. Level 8, and despite him being pretty good in challenge events, yeah, the missiles do ricochet, but they don't actually hit your intended target once you hit the first one. Like, let's say there's a gold block somewhere, and then there's a mortar tower attacking you. You try to hit the gold block. The missile doesn't always hit the mortar tower. So it's best to try to, yeah. Hopefully you can get lucky. Yeah. Coming in at number 7 on this list, we have Thundercracker. Thundercracker, as speedy as he is also pretty weak without any accessories. However, once you upgrade him enough and get him his accessories, he'll be a beast. Especially his launcher's accessories, which are actually pretty rare. So if you unlock green crystals, it shouldn't be that hard to get. Once you do, you could just start playing around with him as much as you want, which is why you often see me sometimes use him. He was the star of the Trickster event, allowing me to get Starscream, which is why the next Seeker event that comes out, he's also going to be the main character, so I can unlock Skywarp. Coming in at number 6, we have General Optimus Prime. Despite him being level 10, he is kind of like Optimus. His lasers are yellow, and yeah, they're incendiary shots. But now, they're explosive with this blaster on his back. And he's been known to get me legendary crystals and legendary levels. However, there is a lot of other characters in the next to the list, which is why I'm placing him at level which is why I'm placing him in 6th place. Sadly, you can't unlock this guy now, since he was a Prime Pass Season 1 exclusive. Now, we're getting into the characters that you should really keep your eye on the prize on. Coming in at number 5, we have Mirage. He was the star of this event, and he helped get a lot of accessories for Cyclonus and him. He would have been pretty good to unlock Cyclonus in the first place, but hey, I had to take the risk of trying to unlock Cyclonus with gems. Now, Mirage shoots his little sound blasts, or should I say EMP blasts, that can instantly evaporate the target buildings. And if you could just try to spam the shots at mortar towers, they're gone. And he also has an invisibility feature when you're not attacking for a while. However, it only lasts for 6 seconds, and it doesn't always activate. Which is why he's at number 5. But he's still a pretty good character overall. I'm stumbling in this list. Coming in at number 4, we have Soundwave. We all know this pretty loud music player. He does pretty good stuff. Just be sure to equip all these accessories. He does shoot a single sound blast, which doesn't do much at lower levels, but at higher levels like level 8 or 9, he is a demon. A real demon. He can evaporate structures instantly, and if you have Laser Beak, which is an epic accessory, anything that doesn't get destroyed by the blast will slowly wither away. Especially mortar towers. However, he doesn't do too much damage to the mortar towers. Now, here is the most famous characters of my whole list. And probably my whole series overall. Yep. Coming in at number 3, we have another instrument of destruction, Blaster. I unlocked them not too long ago. And with these are all the accessories he can have. Usually he shoots 3 sound blasts, kinda like Soundwave. However, he now shoots 5 sound blasts, which are pretty good. And despite not having acid rounds, his Sundor, Rosanna, and Stripes definitely boost him. Yeah, not much to say about most of these characters, I know, but at least I'm making a list. Am I right? Coming in at number 2 in this list, we have Breakdown, my main homie boy. Now, as you all know, he shoots a laser barrage, which can instantly destroy mortar towers, and lots of other stuff. And if I'm feeling lazy a tiny bit in levels, I just simply transform to call in air support, and he'd destroy a lot of things. Ice and wood, gone. The others just damaged. Now, he was also the main reason I was able to unlock Rodimus. I could've unlocked Drift or Dead End, but hey, at least I got Ricochet and Rodimus. Be sure to get his legendary pistol, cause that'll do a lot of damage. Especially to Unicorn and Boss Pig. He can 1 to 2 shot Boss Pig probably, and take down 20% of Unicorn's health in 1 shot. Which is why he's the most reliable in Unicorn fights. And coming in at number 1 on this list, we have Cyclonus. I did unlock him during the week, and he was a little bit of a week old in my series. But he's pretty powerful overall. Not only can he activate earthquakes in his vehicle mode, but he does have that little laser that he shoots. And if you charge it up, yeah, that spells death to all enemies who stand in his way. And yeah, he's basically God in this list now, replacing Breakdown, sadly. But Breakdown's still a good Transformer to keep. So hopefully you all enjoyed this list. If you have a top 10 of your favorite characters in this whole series, let me know down in the comments. So be sure to power up that like button so we haven't subbed yet. First one to comment gets an official shout out. Be sure to turn on post notifications, and oh, next event has my next desired character. Try to guess what it is. Alright, see ya.